Hey everyone, it's Presley at ActOutGames.com here, and today I'm going to be answering the questions that I'm going to be interviewed, I guess, with.
Sort of. It's the screening questions for the panel that you're going to be speaking at.
For the panel, and I have no idea what happened to my voice. It just sounds a little different right now.
All right, you ready? How many electronic devices do we have in the house?
16.
16. And how many of those do you own?
4.
4. And what are they?
My 3DS, my lost 3DS, my computer, and my iPod.
Yep.
I almost forgot about my lovely iPod.
Lovely. I use it a lot. What's your favorite device to play games on?
My favorite device to play games on, my iPod, but it was dead at the time, so we're just using the apps from my mom's phone.
Yeah. So you use a phone.
And there are
iPod.
42.
That's your most common. 45. How many apps do you have on that device? 45. And how many have you installed and played and gotten rid of?
Hundreds.
Hundreds, easily hundreds. How often do you look for new apps?
Not that often.
What makes you look for new apps?
Well, if I get bored with an app I used to have, I look up the same thing. I look up the same thing from it, and I just find a new app, and then I'm occupied with that. And there are like a bunch of apps on my iPod that I used to play all the time, and I just haven't got to deleting them because I don't play them anymore. And there's 2 apps I use all the time: YouTube and Can Has Cheeseburger.
Yeah. And so, how do you find new apps when it's time to find the new app?
When it's time to find the new app, if I get bored of an old app, I look up the same subject it was on, like simulator or whatever. So I really look up simulator and fun and look at the top simulators and fun things in the App Store. I also just look at the top free things because I don't have any money. I'm gonna get $300. The one thing is kind of annoying about having simulators. 15% of them are simulators. 5% of that 15% is actual simulators. The other ones are stupid building stuff like Clash of Clans, but without the fighting. And then the other percentage is dating simulators. There's 5,000 of them that are just about dating a ninja.
Do you use any recommendations for the apps?
Do I use any recommendations?
Do you follow anybody's recommendations to check out apps?
Lonnie Dos. If you're seeing this, Lonnie Dos. I love those videos.
So when you check out some apps, how do you decide which one you're going to get?
How do I decide which one I'm going to get? I look at the reviews to make sure they're good. But before I do that, I look at the pictures.
Have you ever tried a free one and then bought the full version?
Yes.
And do you know any examples of those?
There's this really weird dollhouse thingy that me and Janessa, I don't know if we're allowed to say her name.
I'll edit it out. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Start over.
Me and my friend.
Oh, wait, let me start over. Have you ever tried a free app and then paid for a full one?
Yeah, me and my friend used to play a game called Evil Babysitter was this one. It's a weird dollhouse thing. And we used to play Evil Babysitter. It's a really weird game. So we had the parents leave the house. There's this little bubble thingy with all the characters. There's 3 moms, 3 dads, 3 boys, 3 girls, 3 babies. So there's all of those, and we have the parents of the actual kids. They go away, and then this lady comes in, and then she's the evil babysitter.
Wait, the game's not actually called Evil Babysitter, right? The app.
Yeah.
What's the app called? Do you remember?
No.
Oh, but it's a babysitting.
Like Playhouse.
Babysitting
Playtime
sim.
house or whatever. But
and you guys just play Evil Babysitter.
We play Evil Babysitter, right? And we throw the baby around. We lock the kids in their room. We force them to wear PJs all the time. It's so weird.
Okay. What kinds of things do you look for on YouTube?
Well, really? Okay, I'm gonna tell you the story and how I got really into these things. So I started with my favorite video, which was Llama Llama Duck. So once upon a time, I just watched it over and over and over and over, and 2 hours later, over and over and over again. And eventually, I looked on the related searches, but I never cared about this. And then there's this website called Go Games. I don't use it anymore because it's so pink. It's not bubblegum pink, and that's the only kind of pink that I will accept. So I looked at that. I played it all the time, and I looked up in a video searches in the Google search because I was totally cheating. I was cheating and I found this video from Chuggaaconnory. I do not remember what game it was from, but I clicked on it. I loved it.
That was your first Let's Play?
Yes, that was my very first Let's Play.
And what's a Let's Play?
Well, you record yourself playing a game and while talking about it.
And helping people?
That's live commentary. Commentary is where normal commentary, commentary, like future commentary, I guess you could call it, is when you talk over, you've already recorded the game. Live commentary is where you talk while you're playing the game. And I normally like live commentaries. And then after Chuggaaconnory, I saw like in the related channels or whatever, iHasCupquake. I looked at iHasCupquake. I loved her too. And then I found LD Shadow Lady in the corner in the same place, and I loved her too. But those aren't the only 3 channels I watch. I mean, I guess I was looking at like app cheats or whatever because I was really stuck on an app. Found Lonnie Dose, loved it. And then there's Fine Bros I just found randomly. I don't remember when, but I loved it too. And then there's a bunch of other people that I'm subscribed to that I don't remember the names of.
So what about some
Tobuscus, yes, Tobuscus.
What about some of the educational stuff that we watch together?
There's John Green, Anchor Green, both on the channel Crash Course. And then there's Brain Scoop by Emily. And then there's Smart Every Day, and there's Veritasium.
Perfect.
And those are the only 4 we watch.
Okay, describe one of your
There's
favorite
nobody.
videos.
My favorite video. Okay, I have one favorite video. My favorite video is once upon a time, I watched this video, it was a really, really long time ago, from Boyfriend versus Girlfriend, BF versus GF. Yeah. And they were cursing because it was such a long time ago. So I never watched this channel again. And once upon a time I mistook it for CTFxC instead of BF versus GF. I looked at it again, and and then I watched one of their videos to see if they could stop cursing. It was called Awesome Water Slide or Epic Water Slide or something. And it was where they went to the store, they bought some weird tubey thingies, and they made a water slide, and it was just so funny. It blew me away. So I decided to go look at more of their videos, and now I watch them almost every day.
Have you ever shared a YouTube video with friends?
What does the fox say?
That's good enough. Have you ever made a YouTube video? So you do a daily vlog, obviously. This is part of it. What do you vlog about?
I almost said Brain Scoop. No. Slice of life, sciencey things, video games, reviews on stuff, and that's about it.
Trips, family trips.
Family trips.
We go do cool stuff.
That's more slice of life, though.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of it is a slice of our life, I guess. How did you come up with the idea to do a daily vlog?
Well, CTFxC, and then and also Shaytards. I'm gonna tell the story on how I got Shaytards. So once upon a time, I was watching CTFxC. Shaytards was over, and I'm like, who are these? I'm like, I was watching a lot of CTFxC's really old vlogs back then, and then I looked at one of the video vlogs, and I saw the Shaytards, and I'm like, that was a really long time ago. What happened to Allie and Charles? And then I looked, and those were actually the CTFxC's. None of the Shaytards. I filmed the Shaytards, I watched them, and now I watch them sometimes, not always though.
And those guys inspired you to do your daily?
Those 2 people inspired me to do my daily.
Yeah. And so why do you do a daily?
Because I want to entertain you. I'm not one of those really jerks that just want you to subscribe to them. That only makes videos to get subscribers. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean you're well, it kind of means you're famous, but you're not gonna be super duper popular if you just make videos and at the end realize, don't forget to like and subscribe.
You only want people to subscribe if they like your videos.
Yes, only if they like their videos. Yeah. And I'm trying, and I don't even know if I'm gonna feature because I just want it to be about things that people like. So, yeah.
Are you on Twitter?
Yes.
What kind of people do you follow?
The celebrities that I watch.
Like who?
That I like CTFxC, not Justin Bieber, not One Direction, not Katy Perry, not Taylor Swift.
Who else? Anybody else you follow that you can think of?
Well, CTFxC, I follow Brain Scoop.
Yeah.
I follow people like that.
Are you on Facebook?
No. I wish I had one though.
Yeah. Are you on Instagram?
Yes.
What do you do on Instagram?
Random pictures, pictures of my feet.
Random pics. Do you use Snapchat?
Yes.
What do you use Snapchat for?
Only to Lonnie Does. I'm always trying to get a picture from Lonnie.
So Lonnie Does has a Snapchat.
And I haven't been on Snapchat in like forever, so I don't even know if Lonnie Does has replied.
So fans can send pics to Lonnie Does through Snapchat, and you've tried to do
Through
that
Lonnie
before.
Does. And I've tried it before, but then Snapchat deletes your old Snapchats, and me and Lonnie both freaking hate it.
So what cool new technologies are you using that we haven't talked about?
DeviantArt, DeviantArt, Minecraft, Skype. Those are like the most important things in life.
Okay, what's one question that we haven't asked that we should have?
What games do you play with your friends, and what games do you play by yourself?
Yeah, what are kind of social games?
Yeah, what are social games?
Because when we're at jiu-jitsu, I noticed that you and like all your friends will kind of gather around one device, like one iPad or one phone, and you'll all take turns playing and watch each other play and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's normally mine.
So there's some apps that you like to play all together, and some that you like to play just by yourself.
Yeah, there's
And then some that you actually play with another person, like in the app, right?
Yeah, there's some that, well, normally every app I just pass around for people to randomly play.
Okay, last thing. What, do you ever use more than one device at the same time?
I used to talk on Skype with the phone and play Minecraft on the computer. Sometimes I use the phone if it's a full screen game for if I'm really stuck or something. I use it for cheats because I cheat too much.
But now you do it all on the same.
Yeah, now I do it mostly all on the same device.
Anything else that you want to say about your panel?
Not really. So yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm looking really forward to it, and I'm gonna be so excited. But I may have a little bit of cold feet because I've never
stage fright.
Yeah, I've never been in front of that many people.
Yeah, I doubt
so
it.
thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.